everybody, and welcome back to the second episode of The Crap Cook. I am your host and very bad cook, Becca, and it's such a pleasure to have you here. Now, in the first episode, I did say that we were going to have our first guest cook on, and I was so excited to bring you her because she's extraordinary and you would love her. But unfortunately, due to the coronavirus and the distancing rules, there's no way I can have any guest cooks on at the moment, and it's disappointing. So it just means you're going to have to just have me for the next how many shows that I can dish out. Well, that's a good pun, dish out. And yeah, so I will introduce you to her and then when we can, but I want to just say it was the amazing Julie Randall from Patient 71. I actually saw Julie on 60 Minutes a few years ago now, and her story blew me away. I won't go into much detail, but she was diagnosed with a brain tumour and literally only given months to live. This was 8 years ago, and she's obviously meant to be here today, alive and kicking. So you can imagine how extraordinary and phenomenal her story is going to be. She also had this vision board that she was going to show, which helped get her through. And I was looking forward to asking her questions like, why is the Queen on there? And people like Miranda Kerr. And as I said, she will come back on and be able to tell us everything about her book and her vision board, and also her diet changes that she made, because I do believe that she went paleo and sugar-free, which helped clear her mind to focus on really getting well. But you are going to love her story if you haven't already seen her, and she's a great friend of mine now, and yeah, I'm just really lucky that I can bring you her story when the time comes. So I'm going to get cooking. I am cooking on my own now a vegan coconut cake. Now, the last time I did a cake, I think, was for my ex-husband's birthday, and I think it was meant to be this kind of big chocolate cake, and I think it came out like about that flat. So this is way out my comfort zone, but it's only out your comfort zone that you're going to grow and be a better cook. So we're going to see how we go. The frightening thing is it's got lots of ingredients, and some of them I've never even heard of, but we will work through that. Now, someone has seen my first video, even though it's not public yet, but by the time you watch this, it will be, and said you didn't wash your hands. So I better wash my hands before I begin and make sure I do it properly. I know that this could be a lesson in washing hands. Make sure it's all over and around and between the fingers. I hope you can still see me. And it's so important, isn't it, with the coronavirus, to be washing our hands all the time. I've never even washed them this much before. But anything we can do to help beat off this virus is a wonderful thing. All right. Cool, that tea towel smells. Oh, jeez. Now, remember, this show is not, I haven't scripted anything, and we're just going to go with the flow. So I'll make mistakes, and that's all part of life, because nobody's perfect, right? All right, so let's get into this vegan coconut cake. It's by Michaela Vase. I got it from the internet, and it's dairy-free, egg-free, gluten-free, oil-free, refined sugar-free, nut-free. And I've just noticed she's put here, and furthermore, easy to make. All right, let's see if we can do that. So we've got some dry ingredients here, and I'm going to get them out from behind me. Now, it does say instant oats, gluten-free. Now, I went to 3 different stores to find gluten-free oats, and I couldn't find it. So I asked the lady in one of the shops if I can use quinoa. We are going to give it a whirl. So, quinoa, white rice flour, here, shredded and sweetened coconut grounded into flour. So that's basically desiccated coconut. Here, we're going to use coconut sugar. I've got 2 types in case I've run out of that one. Baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Now, did anyone notice on the first show? Because I've kind of realised maybe white didn't work. I was using bicarb of soda. Now, I didn't realise there's also a baking powder, and I think the actual pancakes needed this and not this. So maybe that's why it failed. I'm blaming my tools and some salt. So they recommend using a scale for this recipe. So here is a scale that I found. And what else? Okay, the first thing we need to do is peel the Japanese sweet potato. So here is the sweet potato. I didn't know what Japanese sweet potato is, so I asked my friend. She said it's the purple one. So I'm assuming this is it. And I need a peeler. And I need to put the pan on. Here we go. All right, so the pan is on and I'm going to start peeling. So while I'm doing this, I just wanted to, this doesn't look like Japanese sweet potato because apparently it's meant to be white inside. I don't know. Is it? Oh, I nearly just peeled my nail off. Oh my gosh. And I think I meant to be doing it over a, and I've kind of covered everything. I shouldn't have brought this out, should I? Oh my gosh. See, such an amateur. They need to give me lessons on MasterChef. All right, so let's just keep peeling and try not to take off my nail because I have got, you can't see it, I have got a scar there where I got a knife and jabbed it through my hand. Let's just hope there's no injuries because I don't want to go to hospital with everything's going on there. So I don't think this is Japanese sweet potato, but never mind. Anyway, I just wanted to say I am so devastated for all the people that have lost their jobs and their businesses and have had to put everything on hold, and they may lose their businesses, right? And I drove past the Centrelink office the other day and saw the massive queue, and I got home and it really affected me, and I couldn't stop crying for all the people that are just so affected by this already, and we've only just kind of really started. And I just want you to know that you will be okay. We're in this together, and when this is all over, we're going to support you and shop in your business. And yeah, I'm just so sorry. I really am. It's just devastating for everybody. And yeah, I don't want to get upset crying over sweet potato, but my heart goes out to you all. It really does. So you know I'm the crack cook, right? Because I'm finding it even hard to peel potatoes. Here we go. So also I spoke to an amazing nutritionist today, and I know I've jumped from subject to subject, and we talked about my son, and this is like the third nutritionist that I've actually sort of been in conversations with, but I actually haven't had him tested before for allergies, and it actually could be the most simple thing to find out why he behaves the way you do if he's allergic to certain foods. And I don't know why. I haven't done this years ago. Because if it is an allergy to food that's creating some of his behaviours, then imagine how simple it is to help him instead of the 4.5 years of hell I've been through. I'm just going to weigh this because apparently I need 340 grams. And so that's not working. It's just telling me that 2 is 0. Why is it doing that? It's saying that's minus 176 and that's 0 grams. All right, let's start again. Remain calm. Okay. It's not working. I've just got these lines along Bellini. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works. So we've got 175 grams. slippery suckers. Oh, jeez, no, it's gone off. What am I doing wrong with the scales? You know, I haven't used these scales in like 5 years. Okay, we now have a total that looks like it could be 429. I need 340, so I need to cut some off. And let's just guess. Okay, 382, 360. God, there could be another way, right? And I've got some peel. 334. And now it's come up with some gobbledygook. I'm just going to go with that. I've got to wash it first because they're so slippery. Oh no, what have I done with the tea towel? Oh, I threw it away because it smelled. Oh my gosh. Oh, and now I don't have any more. Oh my golly gosh. Okay, what do I need to do? Peel it and chop it into 1-inch cubes and then boil in water. All right, so I'm going to take this. I think I need a bigger one. I've got the speaker on the bin and I can't open the bin. This is really clever, clever, clever. Da, 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 da. All right, 1-inch cubes. I'm assuming that would do. Okay. I wonder if any of you have tried vegan coconut cake before. It looks amazing on the picture. Okay, let's put this in the pan. All right. So, yay! One thing done. Woo! Okay. Let's turn over. Meanwhile, process the oats and coconut in an electric coffee grinder or blender. Then add all the dry ingredients into a bowl. Okay, did anyone notice in the first episode when I spilt stuff that, oh look, this has come down. Wardrobe malfunction. Did anyone notice the stains on my top? Oh, it was very bad watching it back. So, okay, now the only thing I've got, because I don't own a blender, I don't know if this is classed as a blender. I only kind of got this to make drinks for my children, and I've only done one drink in it, which was Anthony William celery juice. So I don't know if this is going to work. I guess I need to plug it in. Don't copy me at any point, because I am the crap cook, remember? All right, we can do this. Okay, I do need to know how much oats though. Okay, 2 cups. So, I think it actually has 1 cup on here, and I think last episode I was looking at the meal. Doesn't matter. All right, so as I said, I'm using quinoa. I can get them out now, and I'm gonna do 2 cups. There's the one. Okay. So I got this from Source Whole Foods, which is still open, and they wouldn't let my children in. So I've got 2 boys. Reeve is 7 and Eli is 4. And they saw them and was like, you have to wait outside. I was like, how long can I stay in here for? Oh, I'm just going to put it all on. I was like, how long can I stay in here for if they're outside? And they were both just standing there at the window looking at me. And it was quite, it was quite funny. But not really in the situation, of course. Now, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit everything in. Oh, because how much coconut is it? Oh no, it's 1.5 cups of coconut, and I don't know. Well, let's just see. First, we're just going with the flow here, aren't we? We're going with the flow. Okay, let's put that one in there, and then half. Oh dear, I've got half of it all over the side. That's too much. Oh, tip it out there. Okay. Oh, I don't know if this is actually going to work. And like, how do I? Okay. Are you meant to put? Okay, let's just try it. All right. That's working so far. You meant to shake it. It's doing something. It's going to really annoy me. Are you meant to shake it? Have I just broken the machine? Because it's, oh no, it's smelling really bad. Are you not meant to put? Are you not? Oh my God, I could have set my kitchen on fire. This is like, oh no. Oh, what is going on? You're not meant to put this in here. I thought this was a blender. I don't know what's happened, but hopefully I haven't ruined my thing, because I can't. You got to laugh. You really have got to laugh. Okay, well, if it's broken, it's broken. I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm just going to carry on. Because it's actually overheated and now it's hot, so I actually don't think this is the right thing to use. But okay, we live in, all right, well, we live and we learn. Preheat oven to 180 degrees Celsius. I'm just going to move on swiftly. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, do I have an oven story for you? I think I've got an oven phobia. I had to clean the oven for the first time in my life, because when I was married and we had a housekeeper and I left all that, and I needed to clean the oven for the first time. I used the spray where it says easy oven cleaner, and I think you put it in and just wipe it. Well, unfortunately that didn't really work for me. And then I think I've spent in total 3 weeks and about 5 hours in cleaning the oven, because when it didn't work, I had to then try and find a natural way of cleaning it, and I got vinegar and bicarb, and I was like smearing it all over the oven, and then I couldn't get it off, and so I literally for 3 weeks could not use my oven, and I literally ruined it. So I think you can also say I'm a crap ex-housewife as well, because I can't even clean. Anyway, let's move on. That was my oven story. All right, so I've done that. Grease two 8-inch cake pans and line the bottom with parchment paper. Now, what is parchment paper? It must be baking paper or something. All right, so I bought these recently, and it's still even got the labels on. I don't know the size, so we're just going to go with it. And then I've got to grease it. All right, let's grease it with, I'll just get some butter out. I really hope everybody that's watching is a better cook than me. I don't know, do you use your fingers and just kind of smear it? Maybe I shouldn't put my fingers in the, maybe I shouldn't put my fingers in the butter. I don't. Okay. So I just kind of go around like this, I'm assuming, and then get some baking paper out and then stick it in. Is that right? Yeah? Okay, let's just give it a whirl. I'm assuming it is baking paper, and I've got some here. I don't know how you're meant to put it in. Are you meant to just go like this? maybe because they've got the lump at the bottom, they're not meant to have parchment paper. Just not going to bother. Okay, just not going to bother. All right, so anyway, we've done that bit. We've done the pans. Process the wet ingredients in a blender. Oh no. I'm not going to put anything in the blender again at this point because maybe it's not a blender. Maybe it's a smoothie maker. I don't know. And then whisk. I don't have a whisk. Okay, let's just go with it. All right, 2/3 cup of applesauce. Here we go. This is left over from the pancakes, do you remember? And there isn't 2/3 of a cup. So we'll just wing it. All right, so I need a bowl. Do you see this? I got them out the drawer so you didn't have to have the, I didn't have to have a, the whole thing with a mic. All right, so 2/3 of a cup, well, I'll just put it all in because there isn't even that much in there. And it says 1/3 of a cup of coconut milk canned. All right. Now, does that mean 1 plus 1/3? Oh, maybe. Do I have any more? I have some more. It's like the universe knew that I needed more. All right. So let's stick this in with the applesauce. And even that smells funny. And this one, I know 1/3, so I'll just guess. Okay. For TBSP, tablespoon, that must be, not because teaspoon must be TP. Yeah, so 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. How are my potatoes doing? I think they're doing well. What am I doing? Oh, tablespoon. Okay, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a tablespoon of vinegar. Really? I can't imagine that being very nice at all. But that's what the recipe says. We won't disappoint the recipe. Okay, now I can't put it in a blender, so I'm just gonna mix it. This is a really clever top, wasn't it, that I put on? All right, I better put this away in case I spill it. I haven't even put the butter away. And geez, I will never have me on MasterChef. Okay, I'm gonna stir this. All right, so process the wet ingredients in a blender. You don't want to, maybe because it's wet I could. And pour, should I give it another go or not? Should I do it? I'll give it a go. All right. And then we can see if it's broken. Because that's a bit like a smoothie, right? Maybe it just got heated up because it's dry ingredients. And then we'll take that out. Okay, let's see if it still works. Please, 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 please. So, maybe I've learned that this only takes wet ingredients and not dry. No, I can't open it. I can't open it. How did I put it on and now I can't even open it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Phew. That could have been the end of the show. Alright, so, okay, pour it into the dry ingredients and whisk until combined. Well, the problem is I don't own a whisk, so I'm just going to have to use a spoon, I think. Now, this just doesn't look good. I don't know how it can be this runny. Maybe I'm not even going to be able to get a cake out of all this. That would be funny, wouldn't it? I read today that they, in New York, had started treating their patients, the coronavirus patients, with high levels of vitamin C, and they were making good recovery. So that is good news to come from the media. I'm so sick of, I don't even really watch TV, I don't watch TV, but the only way that I find out what's going on is through like Facebook and through like Sunrise live shows and things. But geez, if I was to watch what was going on around the world, I'd think I'd be so, I just don't think I'd get out of bed. Like, the thing that's keeping me sane at the moment is not watching the media. I know that you can't smell it. Maybe it's the oven that smells. Oh, there's something that really smells. Like, it's this. It smells really bad. And this isn't a whisk, and this is a disaster. I really don't have a whisk. Because I haven't baked in this new house. That's not going to help me. What time is it? Because, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I can't put it back in because it'd be too much. Alright, so I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it there, and I'm just gonna do a big stir because it's not really working, and I don't have not a sieve, a whisk. I don't have a whisk. Let's just keep, okay, I'll do this. Or maybe a fork. Maybe a fork will do. Okay, maybe that will help. So anyway, when I see positive news come out of the coronavirus, I do a little happy dance, and I focus on that, and I'm trying to focus on the positives, as I mentioned in the first episode, and what's going to come out of this, and I just feel like there will be a silver lining from all this, and I think we're getting through the lumps. This is a really stupid shirt to wear with all the dangles. Okay. Please do not look at the bench. I know it's really hard not to, but please just look here. All right. Okay, so I have got some batter now, which is good. And then it says divide the batter between the 2 cake pans and bake for 35 minutes. So I'm not going to let you wait for 35 minutes where it's baking. We're going to just do a little dance now. As you know, that one of the features of the show is a dance, because I love dancing and it's so good for you, and especially during this time. It boosts the immune system and just changes your state and everything. Okay, I'm still going. This is just nearly as bad as the sieving. And I've got to be mindful of the camera because it actually stops working after half an hour. So if I keep talking and doing stuff and it's cut out, I don't know. And that's just amateur shows, right? Like, I'm going to have to be very mindful of the time. And what I might do actually is I might go to a break and just turn off the camera and then start it again, so I make sure that the camera doesn't cut off halfway through the dance. The smell is vile. I can't even believe this is consumable at all. Well, you never guess what happened. As I was saying that the camera was going to cut off, it did cut me off. So you're going to notice there's a jump in the video editing, and that is why. So I've got to keep my cooking shows under half an hour. All right, so I'm a bit flustered now because I just had to sort out the camera stuff, but back in the zone. All right, so I have done the blending. I haven't whisked it, but it doesn't look too bad. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a whirl anyway. All right, let's get the pans. I think I can also get the award for the messiest chef. I think if you're a crap cook, you're also a very messy one because, yeah, I just stick that in. I've got to divide it so that maybe looks about half. Maybe, how do you even really know? It's just going everywhere. But at least you can't smell it. I wonder if they're ever going to bring in, like, I know you've got smelly stickers, but I wonder if they'll ever bring in TV that you can smell things through it. You never know, right? You can put people on the moon, all the stuff about AI at the moment. You just never know. All right, so I am going to smooth all this down. And once it's in the oven, we can all have a dance. And I mean, it's dripping. And I mean, I guess I should try and get it all out, right? I mean, we're all going to dance because everyone that's watching is going to get up wherever you are in the house, in the world. If you're watching this, when the music comes on, I want you to stand up and dance. Doesn't matter if anyone is watching. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to flatten it. They look about half. Woo! Okay. So is that everything for that? Or do I just, and I put it in the, yeah, okay. Put it in the oven. My really unclean oven that still smells of vinegar and all sorts of delightful things. Now, I don't know if I have to, maybe I just put one in the middle, one in the bottom, and then switch them maybe. Whew. I'm getting it all over me. And yeah, I'm just going to wash my hands again. Sort that out later. And I should probably clean it up a little bit. That's really boring TV, watching someone clean, isn't it? So I'll just do a quick. I think I've got half the batter on the table, and I don't think you're meant to pour it in your hand. That's only dry ingredients. Oh, jeez. Let's just do that. Instead, I have got some paper towels. Can you believe it? I still haven't found any toilet paper. Ever since this is all kicked off, every time I go to the shops, there's no toilet paper. I think I've got about 6 rolls left. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I did some online shopping and I ordered, and they said low stock, but I got them through my cart. I was really excited. I got paper towels on there, tissues, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and it was in my cart. And then on the day of delivery, can you guess what happened? We don't have that anymore, and we don't have a replacement, so I didn't get my toilet roll either. So I think I'm on like four rolls. So people, stop buying all the toilet paper. We don't need it. You just need enough to cope with the week. Stop buying all the crap food that's bad for you as well. All those shelves of all those processed foods, they're all empty. Okay, that was my rant. Okay, so it's in the oven. So it is time to have a dance. Now, this song is actually by a friend of mine called Mark Olson. He was one of the first guys I ever met in Australia, and I've been here now 17 years. So I came here when I was 23, so yes, I'm 40 now. And he's one of the first guys I met, and he used to bongo in one of the little club thingies, and we used to dance and have so much fun. And then he produces music now, and he's got this amazing girlfriend who plays the piano. And yeah, they're a really cool act. And I asked him if he had a song I could play because I know about copyright and stuff. And he said yes. So we're going to play one of his songs through his act, Neslo and the Firebirds. But before we do, I've just had an idea. stuff all over the floor. I've had an idea. I would like you to close your eyes and just feel where you are right now. I want you to feel in your body, how you're feeling, how much stress you have, if you've got any aches and pains, like how is everything feeling for you right now? And then when we start the dance, go for it, okay? If someone's there that can record you, can hashtag, what is it? I love the crap cook, which does sound egotistical, doesn't it? Saying that people love me, but it's actually that my other online social enterprises that I'm getting up with their handles are I love Chiora and I love Life School. So I wanted to add the same, but now I'm thinking about it, it does sound a bit ego. Anyway, tag it if someone can record you dancing. Let's put the music on before I keep waffling. And Mark Olson, the Nestle. What did I say? Nestle on the Firebirds. Okay, and I don't even know what my password is now. All right, Nestle on the Firebirds. Yeah, thank you, Mark. Okay, here we go. Let's get into it. I need some dancing. Okay, everybody stand up, please, and just start moving. And remember, we're going to try and see how we feel afterwards. The beat's coming in. Woo! This is really annoying. You can do some 70s moves, maybe 50s moves. Or you could do, oh, is that like this? Oh, it's slow down. Maybe this is time for me to talk. Has anybody seen Daybreaker? Daybreaker is an amazing organisation that started in America, I think, and they're all around the world. And they create events in the morning. I think 5:30 is yoga, 6:30 is ecstatic dance. I've been to a couple and they're awesome. Obviously, with what's going on in the world, we can't actually go to them, but I think they're online now. Also, if you're in Sydney, there's the Soul of Sydney by my friend Phil Toke as well. That's a great event to go to that's dancing. Yeah, let's get into it. Woo. I'm watching you, so you better be dancing. I think it's just to celebrate that I've got food in the oven. It's really hard not to smile when you're dancing. I'm going to try. It's just dancing just goes with smiling. Very funky song, my favourite music. Woo! See what moves you can do. Doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 4, you could be 40 like me, or you could be 70. Dancing keeps you young. Woo! Is that the end? No, it's just a slow bit. Is this what they call the bridge? You know, you can go down and go up. These are really annoying me, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Very distracting. I think I chose the longest song on the planet, right? Woo! You can do some wooing if you want. Woo! Really going to help you stay during all this stress, all this fear. Dancing is going to be what's get you out of it. Woo! I'm watching you. We could do some shuffles. Are you still going? Woo! In the calories. Woo! There we go. So, let's check in with you. If you've been dancing, how do you feel? Wow. Woo! I feel like, I feel amazing now, actually. See, it just does so much for you. And that was what, 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes of dancing. And it's going to be the thing that really helps boost your immune system. And I've mentioned that before. It's going to be the thing that just puts a smile on your face. And we need that right now. So, there you go. That was quite energetic. All right, so we are going to move on to, I'm going to check the cakes. I should have probably noticed when I put them in. So was anyone monitoring the time? Because I certainly wasn't. Sorry, these gloves are really bad, and I have a real habit of burning myself. This one then goes on the middle. So I think that's what, been about 15 minutes, would you say? I'm not going to make you wait. I actually need to drain the potatoes. Oh no, we're doing it again. Sorry, the drawer's stuck. I'm sorry. The drawer was stuck. I thought I'd got everything that I needed, but I forgot about the colander. So we're just going to drain the potatoes. I don't even know what they're for. I'm assuming they're for something. And we might then work on the frosting. So the frosting is going to go over the cake. That's what the sweet potato is for. So that's finished. We need some coconut butter. I didn't get that out. I think I forgot this bit, you know. And now I've got to find it. It doesn't make good TV. Yep. Organic coconut butter, creamed coconut. Half a cup of coconut cream. Hooray! I didn't pour it out. That's amazing. I'm going to do the vanilla extract, which is great. And maple syrup again. Look how handy this is. I'm actually going to put some chocolate on because my son loves chocolate, but it has to fit all the criteria. And I recently came across Pumpy Jackson chocolate. I don't know if you can see it all there. I think it's that healthy that it's actually replaced the fruit and vegetable dish. But this here is Charlie Goldsmith's chocolate. Now, Charlie Goldsmith is a healer. I've only recently heard about him, and his work just seems phenomenal. He's able to heal people and treat people with certain diseases and things just by using his hands from a distance, and you really have to see it to believe it. And I'm just blown away, and he's got this business as well. Now, he does all the healing for free, so obviously he needs to make his money in other ways. And I ordered all this chocolate. It actually comes in one pack. We've got original coconut, peppermint, amber orange, and rocky pink salt. And I'm going to use 1 coconut and 3 originals today. And if you're in Melbourne, I know that I think he's got a shop there, or you can do online order. And I think it's around the world. But yeah, check him out. He's doing amazing things. So I'm going to melt this chocolate. And obviously, I've added it to the ingredient, to the recipe. And I should probably just tell you as well that it is paleo and vegan, gluten-free and prebiotic, source of protein, excellent source of fibre, all natural ingredients, no added soy, no preservatives, no emulsifiers, no GMOs, no added sugar, no agave, what is that? No coconut nectar, no added dairy. Can't even say it. So we're going to melt some of this as well. And it's so healthy for you. So I'm just going to put it all in here. How's everyone feeling after the dance? Good? I hope so. We need lots of goodness in our lives, considering that we're all in lockdown. It's a very strange time, isn't it? Very unsettling for lots of people. And it's just about being creative and making the most out of everything. I actually think 3 is enough. But I did want to have some coconut, so I'm going to put it in. Alright. Oh, wrong one. Oh, there we go. Okay, there is the chocolate. Now, we seem to have all the ingredients, so does it tell us how to make the frosting? Bear with me. Oh no. Process all the frosting ingredients in your blender. Do we want to risk it, biscuit? Do we want to risk it? Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to. I guess it's got liquid in it, so we should be okay. We should be okay this time, right? I know this is really bad washing up. Okay, let's put it all in here and give it a whirl, shall we? Alright, so the potato. Yeah. Let's give that one a go. And the coconut butter. We need 2/3 of a cup. And now my hands are all greasy. And I can't open it. So, just to tell you a bit about me, I was with my ex for 11 years. We split up last June. I moved out in October. I've been here now since, October. Look at this. And we share the care of the children, so we do 50% each, which means I actually get a break every fortnight for the weekend, which is lovely. I don't think this is meant to be in the fridge. No. So when I bought this, I put it in the fridge, but it's really hard. So I don't know how I'm going to use it, because you're not meant to put it in the fridge. Oh God, what am I going to do? Does anybody have any tips? Can you put this in the microwave? Okay, should we just try and... So, I also don't know how to store things either. And you might find all sorts of funny things in my fridge. Like, I'm trying to figure out if you need to store eggs in the fridge or not. I really don't know what to do. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, this is a really long cooking show. I'm going to have to shorten it for next time, make sure it's not a long one. 1/3 of a cup. Let's just guess. Oh no, of course I don't have to guess, it's on the other side. Alrighty. That goes in. Coconut milk. 1/2 cup of coconut milk. It does say add some in if you don't have any coconut rum. I'm not going to put coconut rum in, so I might just put a little bit more in. God, how long have we been going for? This is the longest cooking show ever. And the butter, I just don't know what to do. Maybe we'll just leave it and we'll put in the chocolate, because the chocolate's not meant to be in the recipe, so look at the state of this place. The chocolate's not meant to be in the recipe, so maybe that can be the coconut butter. What do you think? We'll do a splash of this because I'm adding this in as well. Anything else want to go in there? And I'm waiting for the chocolate to go. So I might go to another break and finish off the cake. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I'll see you in a minute. Hello, welcome back to the crappiest cook in the world. I've actually just thought I recorded a whole segment where I put on the chocolate and talked about the ingredients. But guess what happened? I didn't press record. So when I thought I'd finished it and come back to the camera, it hadn't recorded. Now I can't do a rewind, and I'm just going to have to just show you the end result. I'm very sorry, but this is also amateur camera person too. But what you wouldn't know is that in the break, I actually realised I'd missed a lot of the dry ingredients. So I looked behind me and I realised that I hadn't used any of the sugar, the rice flour, and I can't remember even if I used the baking soda and baking powder. I think I did. And I also, you missed the best bit, which was blending this. That was fun. It nearly exploded again. And you missed the bit where I smelt it and it smelled vile, that I said, there is no way I can put that on any cake. You missed all that because it wasn't recording. And then I decided I was still going to finish with a bang and put the chocolate on. So I did that, covered it in coconut. Voila! This is the vegan coconut cake missing about 7 ingredients. And I told you that I actually burnt my fingers on the bowl because I didn't use a glove. So when I went to pick up the bowl, I burnt that. You missed that bit too. God, all the things that you miss when the camera isn't recording. So anyway, I'm going to taste it again so that you can, yeah, just so that we've come to the end and you know that I like to taste my own cooking. So this is my second fork, and it has the chocolate on the top and the coconut. I don't want you hearing noises. You want to keep your mouth closed when you're eating. Let me talk. Just like the first time, it tastes quite bad to start with, but luckily for me the chocolate and the coconut just give it that extra bit of oomph at the end, which makes it bearable. So thanks Charlie for your chocolate, because it's really made the dish, because without the chocolate I wouldn't have had any kind of topping except coconut. I won't be giving that to anyone anytime soon, so don't worry if it's your birthday coming up. I'm not going to offer it as a birthday cake. I get the boys back tomorrow and they're not going to really see any of it because I don't want to poison them. But there you have it, Beck's vegan coconut cake minus how many ingredients? I think it's safe to say that I shouldn't really be baking. I think I've nearly killed the blender, I burnt my fingers, the kitchen is a state, and I missed half the ingredients, so I really need to scrub up my skills. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you've taken something away. Definitely not how to cook a vegan coconut cake, and I'm very sorry, Michaela, for ruining you. I'm sure it looks an amazing dish. I will try and put it up on the screen, but it's meant to look like that. Big fail. So much love to you all. We're all in this together, don't ever forget that. And I hope that you find comfort in the good news stories coming out from the world. And don't try to watch too much media, please. I hope that you have lots of loved ones around you. Unfortunately, I don't have any family here, and it's just me and the boys. So, you know, that's life, right? And I'm channeling all my energies into getting a few things off the ground that I've been working on for a few years. So that is all to come. And I'm thinking about you all and sending you all lots of love at this really challenging time. Okay, we'll see you on the next show. Take care. Bye.